All right, boys and girls, welcome back to the drive-through. Here's a little help with number 6. Okay, um, let's see. Let's do it first, like by hand. So, what would the first 6 terms of this be? Well, the first term is 100. The second term, 200. Third term is 400. So now we got to do a little math. The fourth term would be 800. We're doubling these terms each time. This is a geometric series worksheet, so that was the hint. Okay. The fifth term will be 1600. And the sixth term will be 3200. Okay. Add all those up. 100, 200, 400, 8, 16, 32. So you get an answer of 6,300. Now, that's probably maybe the fastest way to do this one, but there might be a better way, maybe even a faster way. So what would the nth term be? All right, well, the nth term is b times r to the n power. What's our b? We got to work backwards to get our b. Our b is where our independent variable is 0. So if we work backwards, our 0th term would be 50. So our nth term would be 50 times 2 to the n power. See if that works. 2 to the first is 2. 50 times 2 is 100. 2 to the second is 4. 50 times 4 is 200. 2 to the third is 8. 50 times 8 is 400. So that works. Well, now that you have 50 times 2 to the n, now that you know your nth term, let's say this was a bigger list, like it had 100 terms. We wouldn't want to add them all up in our calculator. So you go to math, and if you go down to 0 here, you'll see this summation. So you hit enter there. So it's the sum is x goes from 1 to 6. So that's how many terms we have. And now instead of n, we have to use x because that's what our graphing calculator lets us do. So it's 50 times 2 to the x power. Let's see if it gives it to us. No! Let me try it without the parentheses. 50 times 2 to the x. Does that make any difference? Bam! There it is. I have no idea why the first one wasn't good, but I didn't like the way it looked anyway. So I hope that helps. Now you can see that using these calculators can be frustrating, but eventually it saves us time. That's the goal of the technology. Boom!